right, guys. So the problem says 2 bunnies were sitting on the grass. Some more bunnies hopped over to them. Now there are 5 bunnies. How many bunnies hopped over to the first 2? Okay? So I want you to work that out on your paper. Okay? Let me read it one more time. 2 bunnies were sitting on the grass. Some more bunnies hopped there. Now there are 5 bunnies. How many bunnies hopped over to the first 2? Okay, work it out. Okay, let's give the girls some. Okay, it says 2 bunnies were on the grass. Some more bunnies came. Now we have 5 bunnies. And so how did you get your answer?
Because I was thinking.
Okay, explain to me how you got your answer.
Because I was counting my fingers, then it was 8.
Okay, so you said the answer is 8. So if we have 2 plus 8, does that give us 5? Okay, show me that on your paper. Do you need to use counters? You can use counters too. I'll put some counters just in case you want to use counters to help you figure out your answer. And then we're going to take turns and we're going to explain how we got our answer. That's another word too. Okay, let's go back to the story, Kamar. How many bunnies are we starting with?
3.
Not 3. TWO is 2. So we're starting with 2 bunnies. So go back and start over.
2 is a number word. Like people know that word.
Okay, so let's go back to you, Roger. Explain to me how you got your answer.
Because I thought it was 8, but I counted the calendar, but it was 7.
Okay, so you said there are 7 bunnies that hopped over? Okay, so let's go back to our word problem. It says 2 bunnies were sitting on the grass. So how many bunnies is the story saying we started with? 2 bunnies, okay? Now it says some more bunnies hopped over. What is that telling us?
We adding.
Okay, so we're going to be adding, but does it tell us anything else? No, so it's not telling us something. So we know there were 2 bunnies and some more, we're not sure how many, joined us. So you wrote 2 plus 7, but how do we get 7? We don't know. So we know that there were 2, some more came, and then how many bunnies did we end up with? 5. So that's our what?
Answer.
That's our answer, yes. So then we got to figure out how can we get to 5? If we have 2 and we add 7, like you said, does that give us 5? No. So let's erase that. Let's try again. Use your counters to help you. If we're starting with 2, figure out how many more would you need to get to 5, okay? And then tell me, okay, Kamara, let's look at yours. So we know we started with 2. What else does the story tell us?
Then I have 8, then I have
Okay,
2
so
more.
how did you get 8?
Because if I have 2 bunnies and I have 3 more and they came over, that equals 8.
Okay, so if you have 2 more and 3 more came over, how much is that? Use your counters to help you. Remember, we learned there are different ways to add. We can count with our fingers, we can count with counters, we can draw pictures.
So if I have 2 more.
2 more.
And I have 3.
So where are you getting your 8 from? Explain to me how you got 8.
Because if you have 2 bunnies sitting on the ground, you have 3 more coming. And
Okay, so show me that then. Show me you started with 2 bunnies. Would you like to draw it? Would you like to use counters?
I would like to draw.
Okay, so show me what you're drawing then. Hold on 1 second, Taij, I'm coming to you next. Okay, so there's your 2 bunnies. Now, the story tells us some more bunnies hopped over. So, and then you said that we got 8 bunnies. But our story tells us that we have 5 bunnies. So, tell me how you got 8.
I have 5 more bunnies hopping over, and there's 2 more already there. That makes 8.
Okay, if 5 more hopped over and we have 2,
That equals 10.
let's show me with counters. So we have 2 bunnies already there, right? And then you said how many more hopped over?
8 more.
Okay,
5 more.
5 more. So show me 5 bunnies with the counters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now tell me how many bunnies do we have in all now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so that's 7 bunnies. Let's go back to our story. Our story says 2 bunnies were sitting on the grass. Okay? Now some more bunnies hopped over. Now there are 5 bunnies. So how many bunnies did we end up with?
7.
No. We didn't end up with 7. Now let's go back. What key words in the story tell us what to do? Can anybody pick out any key words?
2.
Now there are 5 bunnies in all. If we use the word in all, what does that tell us about the 5?
We added
That we are adding and that the 5 is our what?
some.
Our sum. Very good. The 5 is our sum. So how many are we going to end with?
3.
5. Yes, 5. So we're trying to get to 5. Okay, so show me 5 on your paper, Kamara, with your counters. Good, Roger. You're showing me 5. Now, we know we had 5. Now, how many bunnies did we start with on the grass?
2.
We started with 2. Okay, so show me the 2 bunnies. Show me the 2 bunnies out of your 5. Because remember, 5 is our sum. So that's how many we have. So show me your 2 bunnies out of your 5. Okay. Now remember, When we have a whole, there's a what? Heart
Heart.
and a
Whole.
heart.
Heart.
Whole. It makes a whole. So we know our first part is what?
Two.
2. Our first part is 2. So this is our whole. So do we need to add any more? No, we're gonna just use our whole. So in your whole, show me the first part. Show me the first part, which would be 2. Yes. Okay. Show me your 2, Roger. Okay, there's your 2. Show me your 2, Kamar. Now remember, we started with 2, and we need to figure out how many more came to get to our sum, which was what?
7.
Not 7. How many did this
5.
go? 5, Roger. 5. Now, what's our part that we need to add to get to 5? Look at your counters. It can help you. If you look at your counters,
3.
3. How we get 3, Roger?
Because I was looking on the count.
We can look at the counter. So if we already started with 2, we have 3 left over. So 2 plus 3 more bunnies to hop over equals 5. Okay, Kamari, let's see what you got. We started with our 2, which you had right here. How many more bunnies need to hop over to get to our sum of 5?
1 more.
No, not 1 more.
3 more.
Don't guess. Let's look at it. Remember, we started with 2. 2 bunnies were on the grass. Now,
3 more coming back.
so 3 more need to come over to get to 5. Okay, very good. Now, Taisha, can you explain to me how you got your answer?
Because I counted on my fingers.
Sit on your bottle.
And then I added all of the bunnies together and I got 5.
Okay, can you tell me that again, but tell me a little slowly so I can understand you? Okay, let's read the story again. Remember, there were 2 bunnies were sitting on the grass. Some more bunnies hopped there. Now we have 5 bunnies. How many more bunnies hop over? So Taisha, tell me, what did you do first to get your answer? Let's see if it was the same way that they got their answer.
I counted on my fingers.
Okay, you counted on your fingers. What did you count? Tell me how you got it. What did you start with?
I got 2 and then I added 3 more on the other finger.
So how did you know that you needed 3 to add 3 more?
Because it equals 5.
Okay, so show me what you did on your paper.
Well, I did 2 bunnies and then 3 more, and then I did the number 5.
Okay, so you drew a picture. You drew 2 bunnies, and then you drew 3 more bunnies, and then you got to 5. Okay, what else did you do?
Well, another thing was.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, keep going, Taisha.
Another way is that you can do 2 and then 1 and then 2 again,
Okay.
and it equals 5.
Okay. Okay, Taisha, tell me what you did with your 5 bunnies. What'd you do? You put an X on them. So what does that mean?
To cross 2 other the number out.
So you crossed out 2 of the bunnies. Why did you cross out 2 bunnies?
Because it gives me 3, and that was one of my answers,
So you started with You crossed out 2 because that's how many we started with in the story. Alright guys, so from what everybody did, we were able to see different ways to get our answer. We can use manipulatives. We can draw a picture like Roger did. Roger drew 5 bunnies, and then he separated the 2. Then he counted to find out he needed 3.
Then I got 5.
Then 5.
I sprayed mine.
Alright, thank you. Good job, guys.